Alright, there are mainly three ways to run parallel agent in Claude. And in today's video, I'm going to show you three ways to run parallel or parallelize your agent. One of them is subagent, agent team, and dynamic workflow. And by the end of this video, I'm going to give you 5 ready-to-use subagent to plug it into your Claude and start using it. So my name is Mahmoud Hussein. I run an AI automation agency where I help businesses implement AI. If you want to implement AI into your business and you don't know where to start, come to my Mizan AI, book a free discovery call where I will map out how AI can be deployed into your business. So I am at 0 clients right now. So my goal is to help my first 5 clients for completely free. If that sounds, come to Mizan AI, chat with my AI agent, and she's going to help you to book a call with me. So back to the video. There are mainly 3 ways to run parallel agent in Claude: subagent, agent team, and dynamic workflow. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the right way to parallelize your work with Claude and how to use each one of them and when. And I'm going to show you how to create your first subagent and delegate your task to it. So as I said, there are mainly 3 ways to run parallel work inside Claude. This is the Claude documentation itself. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. So first of all, we have subagent. Subagent is where you delegate tasks to. Inside the session, you delegate tasks to another subagent. So let's say you are open a chat with your Claude in your desktop app. Inside your main session, there's another side task and you don't want to pollute your context window. You ask Claude, hey, delegate a subagent for this task. You have X, Y, and Z task. You say X is going to be assigned for A and Z task is going to assign for B agent. They are going to work on their own and they are going to report back to you in the main chat window. They are not going to pollute your context window. They are going to work on their own context and it's only going to report back to you the result they done with it. So this is a subagent. And then we have agent view. Agent view is not like a way to delegate tasks, but rather a way to see all your agent working. So if you want to see all your current agent working, run this inside your terminal and you will see it. Inside the terminal, run Claude agent and you will see all your agent working right now. So I have 2 agents waiting for me to reply or to give them input, and I have 0 working and I have 2 completed their task. This is how you will see all the agent working, or agent view. And then we have agent team. So from the name, mean agent team, they work in the same task. Each one of them get a piece of that task and they communicate with each other. So multiple agents work in a project and they will divide that project into pieces and assign them, and then they work in sync. So if you have a big task, you want to launch an agent team. So let's say you want to launch a marketing campaign. A marketing campaign is a big task. It is involved creating a landing page, creating ads, writing copy, creating the creative, etc., etc. So Claude is going to assign each task for individual agent, and each one of them is going to work at that specific task, and they are going to communicate with each other just like a normal team, and they are going to report to the main agent, and then the main agent is going to report back to you. And then we have dynamic workflow. Dynamic workflow is not like a way to spawn subagent, but rather a script that run subagent and cross-check the results. So if you want to create a thumbnail or something that you need agent to debate each other on it, so whenever I want to create my thumbnails, I run dynamic workflow. Each agent is going to create a thumbnail for himself and they are going to debate which result is the best, and they are going to report back to me the best 3 thumbnails, and I'm going to pick one of them. So this is the power of dynamic workflow. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create and how to spawn subagent in this video. The main thing of a subagent is not to flood your main context window. So if you have many tasks, many side tasks, and you don't want to flood your main conversation of the main Claude window, you will spawn a subagent. For example, if I want to create a video that involves script writing, avatar making, video editing, inside this main session, I will ask Claude, hey, spawn a subagent to write a script, another one to make an avatar with my avatar, another one to edit the video if the video ends. They are going to work on their own context window and they're only going to report back to this main boss of the boss Claude agent. And then I will only see the result here. I'm not going to see the result here, this result of the subagent. So this is the whole picture of a subagent. So where your subagent lives. So we have 2 places your agent could be live in. We have project level and then we have user level. So the user level live under this path and project level live under this path. A project is just a folder. If you don't have any folder open with Claude, that means Claude is opening in your user level or on your desktop app. So just like this one. So right now Claude is working on my desktop app. This is in user level project. So if I have any skill under my user level, it's going to work with all other project. And if I have a sub agent with only this project, it's only going to work with this project. So I don't know if you get that or not. So this is the structure of a project level. Under your desktop app, you have your project name and then Claude, and then underneath Claude you have agent, and underneath agent you have your sub agent where your sub agents live. So as you might see, the sub agent is just an MD file like other skills and other files. So I have video avatar maker.md, this is sub agent, and I have a video editor.md, this is also a sub agent, and I have a memory.md, an agent memory. So this is where your sub agent lives and how to organize them. So how to write a sub agent file? As I said, it's an MD file. That means you could write it yourself by your hand. It's just a plain English, or you ask Claude to write it for you. So first of all, we have the name. You might notice it just looks like a skill, right? You have the name and then you have the description. These are the most important two, because Claude is going to first read the name, and if you found the name is relevant, it's going to move to the description and then to the rest. And these are the only two that require from you to write it down. The rest, if you include it, bueno. If you didn't include it, no bueno. So, and then we have tools. What things you allow your agent to do? Read and write, or edit everything, or just read and do not write and do not edit. And then you could include the skills as well inside your sub agent, and then also you could include the model or choose a model. If you didn't choose a model, it's going to use the default model, and then the memory. These are the main things you could include on your sub agent. As I said, you could choose the model, and the model will depend on your task. If your task is a heavy task, you could choose the best model. So I mainly use Opus 5 for my task nowadays. Some tasks I use Sonnet, but I rarely use HiQ. So this is for reading files, searching, etc. And Sonnet is for writing, reviewing. But Opus is for like writing code, debugging, a real judgment, that kind of things. This is how you could choose your model for your sub agent, or the brain for your sub agent. If you didn't choose a model, as I said, it's going to inherit from the main or from the default session. And then, as I said before, you give it access to tools. How many accessibility you give it? Read only, that means you give it this, you write this down, read, grip, glop. And then balance, you could read and write, so but it shouldn't delete anything. Our full access, it can read, write, edit, delete, do everything. So also consider that. Don't give it access, full access. Keep it balanced. Don't delete anything, even though sometimes you tell it don't delete anything and they still do it. So keep eye on that as well. And then how to call your sub agent. There are mainly two ways to call your sub agent, or three ways, let's say. The first one is you just describe the job. You say, hey, you have a sub agent called scriptwriter. You will say, hey, write a script for this idea. Oh, with at. So I have a sub agent here. When I write at, I will see all the sub agent. I can call them with at. So at as well, the way to call sub agent. This is explicitly called the sub agent with its name. So when I write at Upwork proposal skill, is going to only call this sub agent. And then the other way is like dash agent scriptwriter. This is going to, the whole session is going to only be for this sub agent. This is the three ways to call it. So let me show you a demo here. As I said, I have this agent. I ask it the first prompt to create a video for me. This one, yes, to create a video using sub agent. So as I said, use this agent avatar maker and then agent video editor. Create just a short 15-second video about run agent in parallel. So I give it this from Claude or from Anthropic documentation, and the agent is went back and forth and created the video. I think the video is rendered and it is ready here somewhere. I'm going to open this. So this is the video we created. First of all, it used this avatar from Hagen. It used my avatar and then my voice as well, and it used the skill of hyperframe edit to edit the video. So created the avatar with Hagen and then edit the video with hyperframe as well. So I'm going to look at the video. So as you can see, the video is created. It only used the hyperframe editing or the hyperframe animation without using any voice, without using my avatar. I don't know what went wrong. I think didn't allow it to create the avatar, or something went wrong with my agent avatar. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to create this. So I'm going to open a complete new folder and a complete new file with empty folder. Everything is empty, and I'm going to create two subagent. So I'm creating a new folder. I name it subagent, and I'm going to open this with my Claude right now. So right now I have nothing here. I'm going to open my Claude agent session and ask it to create a subagent for me. So just slash command and then agent, and you'll see that little icon there. That means this task is only going to be done in terminal. So I'm going to continue to my terminal. Oh, I'm going to open the terminal here actually. So I'm going to say Claude, and voila, the agent is going to open, and I'm going to say agent again, and I'm going to give it this prompt. Hey, write some agent called X, Y, and Z, and then click enter, and this is going to, I got the error there. So agent mean agent. So I ask it to create me a subagent, and it's going to ask me, do I need to proceed? Just allow. So if you want to allow or pass permission, just shift and tab. It's going to change the mode, and then plan mode, and then auto mode. So it's going to cooking right now. It's going to create the subagent for me. It's going to ask me a few questions before it's going to write any subagent. So as you can see, it's created the folder agent, and it's created the empty file, or an empty folder right now. It's not an empty actually, it's already written down here. So I have this subagent somewhere, and just went and used that, and it created. So this is just show you how you can create a subagent with just a plain English like this. So you just speak to it with a natural English like this, and it's going to create you a subagent like this. So this was subagent in my main folder here. As you can see, I have agent memory, I have avatar maker, and I have video maker. Just took this one and update that one. So as I promised, I'm going to give you 5 subagents. The 5 subagents, I'm going to leave them at my free school community here. So come to AI Operator Lab, join this community, and you will get all the 5 subagent. I will leave them here. And again, if you want to deploy AI automation into your business, come to my website, Mizan AI, book a free call with me, and I'm going to map out how AI can be deployed into your business. So these are the agents I have built, voice agent. You could chat with them live here, and these are the system I have built. So chat with my AI agent Noor, and she's going to book you in. So see you there, and peace.